My name's Trish. I'm from Hey Lady, Whatcha Readin, and today we're going to talk about why I started a book blog. And I started blogging in July of 2007. I started because I had some what I thought were crazy stories to tell, which on reflection weren't all that crazy, nor were they that well written. So I started with Blogger in July 2007. I did a couple posts. Nobody came to the posts. I was under this bizarre assumption that if you write something on the internet, that people flock to it. I had no idea that there's a cajillion blogs that don't get any traffic. I thought every blog got traffic. And why wouldn't mine be any different?
My name is Natasha and I am with Maw Books. Today's question, why did I start a book blog? My answer is probably a little bit different than the other ones that you will hear. I started a book blog because I was an independent associate with a company that sold books. And I had set up a website, and my sister recommended that I start doing some book reviews along with that. So we got set up with the blog, and I had never read a single book blog in my entire life before I started my blog. Had never been to one, had never seen one, had no idea that even people did this, didn't know that there was an entire community of book bloggers. So we got myself set up and I started putting up some book reviews. I had absolutely zero readership, and I did for several months. That's how far outside the community I was. Well, I was only involved with this company for just a very short 3 or 4 months. But when I left, I knew that I still wanted to keep doing this blog. And so I did. So the question, I guess, is why did I not start a blog, but why did I actually keep blogging? Because I think that's kind of a different answer. I kept blogging because I absolutely loved it. And once I started getting some comments coming in, I thought, oh my gosh, for a stay-at-home mom like me, it was such a relief just to have some type of creative outlet, to be able to read whatever it was that I wanted, post my thoughts on it, and then actually get a response back. And then once I actually discovered that there was this community out there, and I started reading other book blogs, I could not believe that there were other moms and other women and other men out there who was just as voracious readers as I was, just as opinionated as I was, to post their book reviews online. That community was it's just exactly what I needed at that point in my life.
Trish asked us why we started a book blog, and the answer to that for me is actually that I didn't start a book blog. I just started a regular blog about 4 years ago, and my intention in starting a blog was just to have a place to keep in touch with my friends. It kind of worked out that my friends weren't really reading my blog because they didn't really get the whole concept of blogging and blogs and checking it regularly to find out all the fascinating, details of my everyday life. So I started finding other things to blog about and other people to read my blog, and eventually that led me into the world of book blogging, which I love.
But then one day I decided to post about potential book club picks, books that I was going to suggest to my, at the time, fairly new book club. And Lisa from Books on the Brain found me and left a comment, and so I checked her blog out, and I was like, oh my god, you can blog about books and people read it?
It's just skyrocketed from there. Thank goodness I am out of the 0 to 3 visitors a day. Otherwise, I don't think I would keep going. I have absolutely loved being able to participate in everything that book blogging offers me, to be involved in the community, to be able to participate in author interviews and blog tours, and to receive books before they come out. It's been absolutely wonderful for me, and it truly is my creative outlet right now, especially during the winter. During the summertime, I basically live outside in my garden. During the wintertime, sometimes I'm going crazy. I love my 2 little boys, but you know what I mean. We need a creative outlet, and we need to chit-chat with some other people.
There's just something about being able to be connected with an author through your book blog that's really special and different from any other way that I would normally be able to connect with an author.
Well, that's probably why I kept going with my book blog. When I started, I had never, like I said, I'd never been on a blog, but I had no experience with websites at all. And I'm self-hosting my WordPress blog. So it's kind of been a uphill battle, but I have learned so much. I didn't know anything about HTML, didn't know anything about CSS, I didn't know anything about online etiquette, anything. So it's been a really huge growing experience for me, and it's something that I am so glad that I started. And I hope to continue to do this for quite a while, because it has been absolutely...
What I love about book blogging is that it gives me a chance to process what I read a little bit better. Instead of just reading a book and then going on to another one, I have the chance to think about why I like the book, if I think it's a good book for which kind of people, that sounded wrong, but like which kind of people might enjoy the book. What I learned from it, what I hated about it. It is just a great way to really think through what I'm reading and share that experience with other people that love books. And I'm really glad that that's what happened, because the book blogging community is a fantastic place.
So that's why I started a book blog, and that's why I keep blogging about books. It's kind of having like my own little mini book club. I get to read whatever I want, and everybody kind of responds to it. So it's like having a book club all the time, but it's in my bedroom. So that's kind of really fun. So there you go. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.